Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, students. My name is Muhammad Umar. I'm your English instructor. I hope all of you are fine and doing well in your life. Let's start our lecture. Here we have bridging. I hope you have solved it, and here is the answer of that bridging. Today we have LIFFT number 63, and the learning outcome is differentiate between phrases and clauses. First, we have to know what is a phrase. A phrase is a group of words which makes sense but not complete sense. For example, to the heartwood, in the morning, under the red bed. If you look at these phrases, this group of words, there is some meaning, but it does not convey complete sense. Then now we have to look at the clause. A group of words which forms part of a sentence. It must contain subject and verb in it. What is the difference between phrase and clause? Unlike a phrase, a clause makes a much stronger structure. It has two very special ingredients that lock it together perfectly, and I have told you that it must contain subject and a verb. Unlike phrase, the clause convey a complete meaning. Those two ingredients are subject and a predicate, in which we have verb or other part of a sentence. And when we combine these two ingredients, it convey a complete sense, or we called it a clause. Here we have an example. Your saw can fell me. The dog barked loudly. The dog is a subject and barked loudly is a predicate. In this we have verb and an adverb. Now let's talk about the types of clauses. There are two types of clauses. First, independent clauses which can stand on its own, and the second one, dependent clauses which depend on this independent clause for its complete meaning. Let's talk about independent clause. A clause that can stand alone as a simple sentence is called independent clause. It contains a subject and a predicate, and it makes complete sense all by itself. No help required. It gets a green light. Then we have an example. I'm a city of butterfly. The sun shines brightly. If you look at these two clauses, all these clauses are independent clauses because they can stand their own. Then we have dependent clause. Contain a subject and a verb but does not express a complete thought. It will be start with a subordinating conjunction. Here we have an example. Because it is raining. When the bell rang. All these clauses are dependent on independent clauses, and these are the examples of dependent clauses. Now, if we combine these together, dependent and independent clauses, because it was raining, I stayed inside. It convey a complete sense when we join it together. It's a dependent clause which is depending on this independent clause. I hope you will be easily differentiate between phrase and clause. Now, what you have to do, you have to solve this formative check in your class, and there is a tribe which you have to solve at your home. I hope this lecture will be helpful for you. From now on, you can easily differentiate between phrase and clause. Okay, bachcho. Allah Hafiz.